It was created to revitalize an abandoned and dilapidated downtown area. And today, the center in the square is a cultural hub in what has become a thriving and very busy downtown. In the late 70s, the city asked area residents for suggestions on how to revitalize this area. The response? A central location for the arts.
It's important just for a few reasons, just for economic reasons. It draws businesses and tourists and residents and employers to this area, but also just improves the quality of life of the area too, that you can come to one location, you can see a play, a ballet, the opera, the symphony, and all the great museums we have.
Today, the center in the square provides all of that and so much more. From the moment you step in the front door, you are surrounded by exhibits that captivate and educate. From the beautiful aquariums to the top of the roof on the observation deck, there is something here for everyone. Enjoy some family time at the Roanoke Pinball Museum. This place is awesome. Or experience a Broadway caliber performance at the Mill Mountain Theater. It's all here in one location.
Being a part of the hub where all of the arts and culture are together under one roof only strengthens us, and we certainly couldn't do this thing without all of the support from Center. We shouldn't take for granted how special having arts and culture in the area is, especially with the cuts that happen in schools these days. I grew up in a small town that had nothing like this anywhere close, so to be able to have a professional regional theater like in our back doorstep is pretty special.
The center's mission is to also provide key education components to area school kids. At the Science Museum, students can get creative by participating in the many hands-on activities, or go inside the Butterfly Garden for a unique and fully immersive experience. Active learning opportunities designed to help broaden their minds and teach critical thinking skills needed for the future.
It's estimated that in the state of Virginia, there's actually more STEM-related jobs than there are STEM-related professionals to fill those jobs. So educating that workforce to promote Virginians into Virginia jobs is a very important thing.
We just have some amazing things that people need to see, but it's also important to utilize what we have and to show them that there are things outside of what they're normally seeing in the classroom. So they actually get to see the experience of seeing a fish and what they do and how they survive, as opposed to just reading about them.
Educational components that also showcase the important cultural aspects of our region, as seen inside the Harrison Museum of African American Culture.
People don't realize that Roanoke has 104 nationalities living here, of which a great percentage of them are people from the continent of Africa. When we had an exhibit up done here earlier illustrating that, people were quite surprised to see that part of that tied back into the African American community as well. So when you show that, you're not only showing history, but you're an ambassador for this region.
Fascinating and enlightening experiences that can all be shared here inside the center and the square.